Welcome back, decoders, to the channel. This is Decoding with Cody, and this video is just going to be a quick video to point you guys to a really crazy discovery I made about tomorrow, and I guess you could say tomorrow and the next day, the 30th of March and the 31st of March. Now, in this video, I'm just going to make a few simple connections, but I'm going to show you just how interesting it is, how it's lining up. So the first thing I did was I measured from the founding of the United States, July 4th, 1776, okay? And I measured to tomorrow, and I added the day, and it gets you 9/11, basically a 9/11 palindrome, forward and backwards, okay? That is very interesting, guys. 9/11, so the United States will be 90,119 days old, which if you drop the zero is 9/11 forwards and backwards. You could also say the same for the 31st, but I want to mainly look at the 30th because the 30th, well, both days are probably important, but this 30th is an interesting day because it has the 76 date numerology, which means 3 plus 30 plus 20 plus 23 equals 76. It's also the 89th day of the year. You guys will remember the Queen died last year on 8/9, September 8th. And another thing happened last year on 7/6, and it has to do with America. You guys will remember that the Georgia Guidestones, which had laws and rules on it of how to depopulate, they were taken down and dismantled after an explosion on July 6th, which was George W. Bush's, the president during 9/11's, 76th birthday. He's 76 years old. He turned 76 on 7/6, and the Georgia Guidestones fell down on 7/6. And tomorrow has 76 date numerology. Okay? And look at the day. It's the 276 days left in the year, which is also interesting. So now let me just show you another connection that tomorrow has with the Jesuits. You guys know the Jesuit order, the ones who have been in D.C. longer than the Fed. You know, if you watch Zach Hubbard's channel, he does a great job of exposing them way more than I do, obviously. But the reality of this is that I want to show you how this is crazy connected to them. So if you measure, I just showed you that from the founding of the United States to tomorrow, the 30th, is 9/11 forwards and backwards, okay? But what about if you go from 9/11, guys, 2001? Remember, 2001, like 21, and 9/11, okay? So look at this. 9/11, 2001 is exactly 21 years and 201 days after 9/11. Now, this is important because this happened in the 21 year, 2001. If you drop the zeros, is 21. And now, from that day on 9/11 is 21 years and 201. Just think about that, guys. 21, 21. Why is that important, guys? Well, most of you guys already know this. But Saturn, the god of time, or the planet of time, right, equals 21. Guess what Jesuit equals, guys? 21. Guess what the Jesuit order equals? 201. And I just showed you that from 9/11, which I already measured from the founding of the United States, it's the 9/11 forwards and backwards. And now from 9/11, it's 21-21 or 21-201. Jesuit 21, Saturn 21. The Jesuit order 201. Do you see how big that is? It's also 258 months. And that's important also, as I've showed in a past video, that order of Illuminati is also 258 and 201. I just showed you that from the founding of, or from 9/11 is 258 months and 201 days after, and look at the order of Illuminati, 201, 258. just like the Jesuit Order 201, just like the 21s. Okay, look at Jesuit and Saturn, 21, 42. So it's no coincidence that we get news that the Pope is now in the hospital, guys. Look at this. So is something going to happen with the Pope in the next 2 days? It's very interesting. Remember, this Pope, Pope Francis, is the first Jesuit Pope. And he was born in Saturnalia, or around the time of Saturnalia, December 17th. Okay? So how many days is this 330 date? Well, one more thing before I move to that, guys. This 330 date is a very important day for one of these world figures, Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum turns 85. Right now he's 84. But tomorrow Klaus Schwab turns 85. He's currently 84, kind of how Jesuit equals 84. Do you see? The World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, all run by the Jesuits. And that's just crazy, guys. So now I just told you the Pope is in the hospital, and he's the first Jesuit Pope, and he's tied to Saturn because he's born around the time of Saturnalia. As a matter of fact, guys, remember, Saturn worship equals 201 again. Okay, you see what I'm saying, guys? It's all tied to Saturn, 21 years and 201 days after 9/11. Okay? And from the Pope's birthday on December 17th, his last birthday, let me get that up for you. It's 263 days. Now, why is that important, guys? Actually, sorry, that's to his next birthday, sorry. It's 103 days after the Pope's next or last birthday. Why is that important? Well, guess what, guys? Jesuits, 103. And Pope is currently 86. So the Jesuits equals 103. It's 103 days after the Pope's birthday. And Jesuit equals 86. And Pope Francis is currently 86 years old. Do you see what I'm showing you guys? I already showed you all the other connections. And he's in the hospital now. Now, if that wasn't enough, let's analyze the Jesuits, okay? The Jesuits' birthday, the day they were first founded, is August 15th. Now, if we go from that day, I'm going to show you something very impressive here, guys. August 15th. Okay, that's the day the Jesuits were founded. That's their birthday. And that's the 227th day of the year. And guess how many days 330 is after that day? It's 227, guys. The same day. Look at that. 227 day of the year is their birthday. And 330 is 227 days. Not only that, okay, but let me pull up another guy. Arturo Sosa. Okay, he is the current superior general of the Jesuits. He was born November 12th. Okay, now look how many days after. Now I want you guys to keep in mind this 138. The Jesuits' birthday is the day leaving 138 days. Now I just showed you that Arturo Sosa was born on 11/12. He's the superior general of the Jesuits. Look how many days after his birthday. Okay, I just showed you it's 227 days after the Jesuit order's birthday. And that day leaves 138 days left in the year, and it's 138 days after the current superior general of the Jesuits' birthday, Arturo Sosa. Okay? And if that wasn't enough, check this out. So the Jesuits, like I said, their birthday is 8/15, which you can also write 158 if you write it internationally. Now, from the Jesuits being recognized, which is a different date, which is September 27th, okay? Actually, guys, I got that wrong. Actually, it's 184 days. But I just wanted to point out that from the time the Jesuits were founded, or that they were recognized, which is the anniversary of 9/27, you can see here, guys. They were recognized officially on the 27th. They were established on the 15th of August, but recognized on the 27th of September. So if you go from that day to this day, 330 that I'm talking about, it's 26 weeks and 3 days, and that's 263. What is 263, guys? 263 is the 56th prime number. Okay? And why is that important? Well, because Society of Jesus equals 56. You see what I mean, guys? And it's 26 weeks and 3 days after they were recognized. And again, I already showed you all the other ties to that day. Okay? I'm just saying, guys, it doesn't seem to be a coincidence that they're. And just think about what I showed you before about how the date of the birthday of the Jesuits and the birthday of the current Superior General is aligned perfectly. Okay? If you guys don't understand that, go back and just watch what I showed you. So anyways, guys, I hope that makes sense. I'm just pointing out the obvious things here with all these events kind of tied together. I did want to point out one other thing, actually, guys. So on 8/4, on Obama's birthday, there was a lightning strike at the White House. And you're going to notice that it's 7 months and 26 days from that lightning strike at the White House. And this day just happens to be the anagram. This day I'm measuring to, the 30th of March, tomorrow, just happens to be 276 days remaining, kind of like the 726. Now, the 726 is an important number if you go to the gematria and you find the Sumerian thing, okay? So the Sumerian, in the Sumerian cipher, you're going to see a 726. Antichrist, 726. Revelation, 726. And there's some other ones too, guys, but I just wanted to point out that measurement from Barack Obama's birthday on 8/4. Because remember, Jesuit equals 84. From the 8/4 date, the lightning strike is 726, 7 months, 26 days, going back to Revelation and Antichrist. There's some other 726s, but I don't want to get into it. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video I discovered. I just wanted to put this out real quick. Take care out there, guys. There's been a lot going on. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I'm Decoding with Cody on Twitter. I post a lot of things there. I also post in the YouTube community section. I'm not always making videos, but I am posting. So you guys go check that stuff out. Once again, thanks for watching, Decoders. I'll see you in the next one.